it's Bri, and I have a story for you. If you've been here before, thanks for stopping by. And if you're new here, go ahead and click that red button and subscribe. And don't forget to click that bell for notifications, because I know after this video, you guys are going to want to see Bri all the time, every time I upload. Now I know you guys want to get straight into the story. I know you guys want to hear all about how a bitch is down with the swirl, but I'm gonna need you to do something for me. I'm gonna need you guys to go ahead and follow me on Instagram, because Brianna Lay is doing a giveaway. So I relaunched my business, Chaotic Good Cosmetics, because I'm so appreciative of how you guys have really supported me, especially with the crazy growth in new subscribers. Hi to all my new subscribers. Welcome to the gang. So yes, I know that 70% of my traffic on my website comes from YouTube, and I feel like I owe you guys. So with that being said, I will be choosing 3 giveaway winners. To enter the giveaway, I'm gonna need you guys to go ahead and follow both my main Instagram as well as my business Instagram for my lash page, because on my lash page, that is where I will be announcing the giveaway winner. I'm gonna choose 3 giveaway winners, which is like really fun for me. So let me go ahead and show you guys the 3 giveaway options, because like I said, I really do love you guys, and it means so much to me to be able to give back to my supporters. So the first giveaway option is gonna be my OG Bad Bitch Emergency Kit. And here's a close-up. So the Bad Bitch Emergency Kit is the first product that I ever came out with on my website. This includes a 3D mink lash style, a hair clip, as well as a lip gloss. And girl, this lip gloss lasts all day. These lashes, you could sleep in them drunk, because I do almost every night. So the second giveaway option is a pair of 3D mink lashes. I want to go ahead and give these away because these are tried and true to me. I know that these are durable. These are very much like an everyday wear kind of look. So for the girls that want to look fabulous every single day, I feel like this is a really good giveaway item, simply because of how many times you can wear them. Last but not least, I will be giving away the star of the show, my 25mm lashes. Now these right here are the lash style brand new, and the lashes that I'm wearing are called Vacay. And bitch, I don't know when I'm gonna stop wearing this lash style. I absolutely love it. They are so wispy. I mean, I don't even think I'm gonna get sick of these anytime soon. I got a few stories on how these lashes stay on, but I don't want to tell them here today. So these lashes clearly are durable as well. Now the benefit of winning this giveaway product is that it comes with an acrylic case, so you can store all your lashes in here. Not just this pair, but any other lashes that you may have laying around your house. You can store them safely in this acrylic packaging. So once you guys have gone ahead and followed both Instagram accounts, make sure that you leave a comment leaving 2 green heart emojis as well as 2 pink heart emojis. So leave 4 heart emojis in total, as well as if you want to win a Bad Bitch Emergency Kit, if you want to win the 3D minks, or if you want to win the 25mm, okay? So I'm going to leave an example on the screen of how you should go ahead and place your entry for this giveaway. So 2 green hearts, 2 pink hearts, as well as which product you guys want to enter to win. Okay, bitch, that's enough of that. Let's get into the story. So this story time actually takes place when I was in a very unhealthy, toxic ass relationship. If you guys have been on my channel for a while, you probably feel like, bitch, this is a never-ending story. But if you're new here, you're probably like, girl, give me the tea. Either way it goes, I feel like I've come on YouTube so many times and told you guys everything that he's done to me. Today, bitch, I'm gonna tell you how I got revenge. Before you bitches even try to judge me, let me go ahead and say, this was a very toxic, very abusive relationship. And me cheating was like me trying to find a way out of this relationship, girl. A bitch was desperate. I don't know if you guys have ever been there. Maybe you have to go through that experience to really know what I'm talking about. Look. I could run a check all day off that relationship. He was living under my roof, this boyfriend, okay? Have you ever lived with somebody where every single day was a waking fucking hell? I mean, a bitch couldn't even think straight living with this broke ass man in my home. Like, girl, how am I providing a roof over your head and you got me ready to end it all? Every day, this particular ex was stressing me out, girl. I was so many months behind on my rent. It's like every time I would catch up on a past due balance with my rent, boom, rent would be due again. And I started to resent this ex-boyfriend because it's like he wasn't bringing no money to the table. He wasn't alleviating this financial stress that I had. And on top of that, he didn't make me feel good on the inside as a beautiful young woman. And I was like, look, if I put this fucker on the street, he will be homeless. I literally didn't know what to do. So I cheated. I didn't want to put my ex on the street. I didn't want to have that on my conscience that like somebody would be homeless because of me. But at the same time, like I was so unhappy, you guys. Like we were arguing every fucking day. I could not get a break with this guy. On top of the fact, he was like a raging alcoholic, like a bitch could not breathe. So you know what I did? I said, fuck it. Being a ride or die, being loyal is getting me nowhere. Let's see who on Tinder. So I signed up for Tinder. Now let's be real here. Some of you guys may know me from my sugar daddy stories. And I just want to tell you, when I signed up for Tinder, I did not sign up for a sugar daddy. I signed up because I literally wanted someone to save me from my fucking ex, bitch. I saw cheating as like the only way out of my relationship. And to be honest with you, that's so toxic. Like now that my frontal cortex is fully developed and I'm able to think like an adult, I realize that like that's not healthy. You have the option to leave someone that's not making you happy. But because I had all this fucking guilt over me, you guys, I really was like, okay, I'm just gonna cheat on this guy until he gets tired of me. And that's super toxic. And honestly, that's what guys do to us. So don't be like me. Like if you want to leave somebody, bitch, if you're not happy, just say that shit. I don't know who needs to hear that, but cheating is really bad karma and you don't want to get that karma back. So if you know that somebody is just not to your standards, bitch, let that motherfucker go. Let them find somebody that's going to be on their level, period. But look, I didn't do that and I got my karma. That's why I made so many story times bitching, moaning, and complaining, crying over this boy. I was swiping for guys between the age 23 all the way up until the age 30. Now, I'm not trying to be shady. I'm not trying to disrespect myself. But before I even decided to do this story time, bitch, I noticed that when it comes to black guys, I have like the worst taste. Like I choose the worst black dudes. But then when I date white dudes, I pick the best ones. Like, seriously, it's like Rihanna dating that Arabic billionaire. That's my energy. Like, bitch, I need to leave Chris Brown and get with an Arabic billionaire. Anyway, guys, I'm on Tinder. I'm unfaithful and I'm swiping. And I come across this one dude. Let's call him Johnny. Because for some reason, I'm getting like Johnny Depp energy. So let's just call him Johnny. I matched with Johnny. I really liked his energy. He was posting like certain kind of pictures which let me know that we were like on the same wave, okay? Like we were into like the same kind of things. Johnny was definitely a dirty skater. That is one of the guys that I'm into. I'm like, this is my type. I ain't got no type, but you're my type. He has some pictures that let me know he's not just a regular dirty ass Venice skater. Like this dude is sponsored. This dude knows people. And like I really used to be a toxic ass bitch. Like I went on a date with a guy probably like last year that I knew from high school, and he told me straight up, he was like, you know, when we were in high school, I just kind of felt like you only wanted to date the most popular guy. He was absolutely right. Like I told him, I'm like, yeah, you're absolutely right. So when I saw all these kind of pictures that Johnny was posting, I was like, yeah, we're on the same wave, let's match. So Johnny and I match. Obviously, hot black girl, dirty skater boy, perfect combination. So clearly Johnny had good taste. Conversation goes good, you guys. I swear to you, I matched with him and linked up with him the same day. Look, let me tell you something about me. I basically think like a man. So if I'm unhappy in a relationship and I match with someone and the conversation is going good, hell yeah, I'm gonna link with them the same day. The monster that you see today, baby, my ex-boyfriend created, because I said, I've done enough crying. That's what Mary said, right? Gotta do something for me. You guys, I met up with Johnny the same day we matched, because I was like, well, what is my ex really doing for me? My rent was $750, okay? My grandpa and my auntie, they were basically paying my rent the first 2 years that I moved out of my auntie's house. I was always, oh, grandpa, can you give me money? Oh, auntie, can you give me money? What was my boyfriend really doing? Like, he was mooching off of me, and I was so brainwashed, you guys. Like, he would go, he had this job working with like this moving company, and so like if my rent is $750, you're only giving me $150 like every 2 weeks. You're useless. You're fucking useless. You're only giving me $150, and everything else I have to get from like my grandfather and my auntie. Why did I let you live with me? Like, bitch, I should have put your ass on the street. But that's another story. That's another topic. So girl, even though I was brainwashed, I still kind of knew my worth, because I'm like, if you were really a man, if you really needed somewhere to live, you wouldn't just be giving me $150 for rent when you know my rent is $750. You would be giving me $300, $400, maybe even $500, especially considering you don't have anywhere to live yourself. So honestly, I was just so over arguing over money, arguing over rent, always feeling guilty, because it's like, well, what are you doing here? What are you bringing to the table? I constantly felt guilty telling this guy to carry his weight. So that's why when I matched with someone who seemed affluent, who seemed like they were more on my wave, I instantly went to go align with that energy, and I'm not going to say sorry about it. Like I said, his Tinder profile showed that he hung out with rappers, he partied. That's what my Tinder profile showed. Basically, if you're watching this and you're miserable in a relationship, you know exactly what I'm talking about when I say it just feels good to get attention from someone, especially when you're giving your all to somebody and they don't even appreciate it. So when someone gives you attention and they seem more on your vibration, it makes you feel good. It makes you feel like you still have it. You know what I'm saying? And I guess that's why I cheated as well, because it's like, why am I sitting up here and struggling with this guy? I could easily replace this fucker. So as soon as we matched, we made plans to meet, and we did exactly that. At this time in my life, I didn't have a car, so I caught the train from Koreatown over to the Sunset Station, and we met in like, I guess that's like Los Feliz or Silver Lake kind of area, and we went to go get sushi. Honestly, one of the best dates of my life. I literally wish that I could find this guy again. I hope that this video is like a misconnection and we find each other again, bitch. Because I honestly, really, truly had a good time with this guy. And when you're dating someone and they don't know your worth and they treat you like they've never seen a romantic movie. Oh, I've never seen The Notebook. I've never turned on TV in my life, so I don't know how a relationship should look or how I should treat my woman. You know how these guys, they just act like they're so fucking stupid. You saw Titanic. You know how you're supposed to act, because you acted like that when we first got together. When I was on my date with Johnny, he was literally like a breath of fresh air. What do you mean I don't have to pay for anything? Yes, I said that my ex-boyfriend was giving me about $150 for rent. But bitch, that's all he was doing. He was sleeping in my twin size bed. I'm the one that had to sign up for EBT, bitch. I had to sign up for welfare so we could eat. If I left everything in my boyfriend's hands, a bitch would have been like 90 pounds. A bitch would have been malnourished. As I sit here and tell this story, I realized that I was waiting for a man to save me, and I thank God that like I woke up and saved myself. Because when I was on a date with Johnny, like, he was such a breath of fresh air. Like, what do you mean I don't have to worry about money? What do you mean I don't have to pull my card out? What do you mean you know how to tip? Like, my ex-boyfriend is literally one of the worst people that I have ever met in my life. I don't know if it was crack that I was smoking, but if it was, bitch, it was really strong. Because I look back on that time in my life and I'm like, really, bitch? Was it crack? Like, why were you so sprung? Every dude that you cheated on your ex with was either a celebrity or way richer than this guy. So, oh, I know what it was. It was that damn voodoo his mama was doing. But that's another video. So Johnny and I go get sushi. It's an amazing date. I was all up under Johnny's ass, honestly, just because he wasn't my ex. If any of you guys are watching right now and you're in like an abusive relationship, or you know what it feels like to be under narcissistic abuse, it's almost like anybody is better than the person that you're with. And I feel like that's why I said that I was looking for a guy to save me, and I'm grateful that I saved myself. Because as I sit here and tell this story, I am very much aware of how desperate I was to get away from my ex. And I feel like if you've never gone through that experience, like if you've never literally felt trapped with someone, then you're not gonna relate to like why you feel like you need to cheat. If somebody is constantly gaslighting you, constantly manipulating you, if you're fucking with a narcissist, then I feel like you're gonna be able to relate to me a little bit. After having a bunch of sake bombs at the sushi spot, we went back to his house and decided to drink box wine. He had a very like low-key apartment. It was very much for like one person, bitch. And girl, like the person I used to be so low maintenance with guys because like I just enjoyed their company, I guess. But today, hell no. Hell no, I'm not going over your 1-bedroom apartment to drink some fucking box wine. You got the wrong bitch. Clearly, standards were different then, so we forgive her. All it took was his own place, a good credit score, and a box of wine. And girl, I was ready to go. The way he paid for that meal at the sushi spot, as quiet as it's kept, a girl being ready, okay? But I really tried to play it off like pimps do. Girl, so tell me why I'm at Johnny's house enjoying glass after glass of boxed wine and my cell phone is blowing up. Why is my cell phone blowing up? Because my ex-boyfriend at the time, he knew I didn't have no job. So why wouldn't I be at home? Where am I? Who am I with? Yeah, I'm not with you. Girl, I had to literally put my phone on airplane mode because my ex-boyfriend was the kind of person that will call you 26 to 29 times in a fucking row. That's how you know that shit was toxic, bitch. That shit is never cute. That shit is toxic. So yeah, when I saw that he was on his 11th call, 29th text, I put my phone on airplane mode and I got to business with Johnny. We ended up getting so lit that I spent the night, and then I woke up the next day and got back on the train to my station in Koreatown. And that was only about like 2 or 3 stops away. And believe me, girl, when I walked in the house, it looked like I just survived the walk of shame, okay? Lashes was coming off, hair was disheveled, all of that. Even though I did a walk of shame, at least I had peace of mind because when I came home, my roommate wasn't there and neither was my toxic ass ex-boyfriend. So I was able to just lay in my bed and go to sleep like nothing even happened. I lied to my ex-boyfriend and told him that I spent the night at my auntie's house and that's all he needed to know. My ex-boyfriend didn't find out that I cheated on him and that I had a really great time because let me tell you, that's not the first time I cheated on this ex. And every time I cheated on my ex, I enjoyed it, bitch. I didn't have no remorse. And every time that I got caught, I made that clear that, bitch, I cheated up. When you cheat down. And that's why, bitch, we're no longer together. Because how the fuck you gonna let me cheat up and every bitch that you cheat on me with is a downgrade? Honestly, you guys, I'm really excited to share this story time with you, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed it because I feel like I'm showing a different side of me. Like, I literally do not just lay around and cry. I know I got cancer in my chart, bitch, but I'm not that emotional, okay? Sometimes a bad bitch do gotta get revenge. Sometimes a bad bitch do gotta cheat back just so you can get your groove back, girl. If somebody is disrespecting you, you better remind them who you are. With that being said, if you guys like this video, go ahead and turn that thumbs up blue. Support your girl. Get those fingers moving in the comments below and let me know how you guys would have handled this situation if you guys just would have broke up with my ex. Tell me how you guys feel about this because literally all the shit that my ex put me through, his mama doing voodoo on me and some more shit, girl, I regret nothing. But if you feel some type of way, let me know in those comments below. With that being said, I love you guys and I'll see you in the next video. Till next time.